We work so you can play.
Hey MiniWarGamers, this is Joe from MiniWarGaming.com, back with more Eldar Battle Tactics X. The X is for underwear. Today, because you asked for it, we're doing Dyer Avengers. Dyer Avengers, you know, probably the first aspect warrior that people come into contact with when they're starting Eldar with the new battle force, because really, what do you get? You get your Wave Serpent, you get your Dyer Avengers, you get your Guardians, and your Warwalker. You know what? People don't like the Eldar battle force. You know what I say to them? I don't know, because I like it. And, well, we can go around saying that everyone has the right to their own opinion, even if they're wrong. But if we keep saying that, we'll have a world full of wrong people, and that's not right. That's wrong. Dyer Avengers. They're like Avengers, but more dire. They're a troop choice. They're a troop choice for your army. They make up the core aspect of your army being a troop choice and an aspect warrior. Let's compare them to Guardians. Right? Because Guardians are your most basic Eldar. These guys have an increase in armor save, have an increase in range with their Avenger Shuriken Catapults. They don't have just the Shuriken Catapults, they've got the Avenger Shuriken Catapults. That gives you a 50% increase in range. 18 inches instead of 12. You still get your 2 shots, your great strength. You're blowing stuff away. You're shooting out little, they're not small blasts. They are Shurikens. They are ninja stars. You are shooting ninja stars. Eldar are the ninja race. They're ninja elves in goofy spandex armor. Spandex is good, and if you don't understand, wait till you're older. Honestly, the great thing about these guys is the high amount of shots they can put out, and with their high ballistic skill, they are inflicting a lot of wounds. Let's get right into it. They're XR. You grab an XR, put him with these guys, you can take some of his powers. He's got 2 great powers. 2 powers I love. Although, you can give your Dyer Avengers everything that you can and make them a jack of all trades, but that's not the Eldar way. The Eldar way is specialization. So, first off, he's got Blade Storm. Everybody with a Shuriken weapon in your squad gets an extra shot. That's beautiful. That means that instead of your Assault 2 weapons, you've got Assault 3 weapons. Why'd I raise it up 1 more? Because you get 1 more shot. You can't see my mouth moving, and I'm actually just dubbing over this, and what I'm really talking about is cotton candy, but you can't tell. We'll get back to that. 3 shots instead of 2. Beautiful thing. You can't shoot the next turn, but I'll tell you why that's not a big problem. Next power, Defend. You get into assault with someone with multiple attacks, they get their attacks reduced by 1. This is great against multiple attack models like the Orcs, or some of the Tyranids, or some of the special characters, probably some Space Wolves, because they got buttloads of attacks, and it's just not even right. That's what it does, and we'll come back to that later too, in the actual tactics portion, because I'm explaining the stuff now, so hold on. Keep your pants on. If you're wearing shorts, keep those on too. The XR can take some different war gear. First off, you can give him a power weapon and a shimmer shield. It's a blade kind of thing, goes on his forearm. It looks cool. It goes, it's almost like, you know, those stupid battle wrist things the Yu-Gi-Oh guys used to have, and they put all this stuff in there. I always wanted one. Power weapon, shimmer shield. It's giving your guys an invulnerable save in combat. Great thing to give with Defend. If you want these guys to be jumping into combat, you're giving them power weapon, shimmer shield, so he is taking down stuff, and you're getting an invulnerable save, and with Defend, they're not getting as many attacks. So it's a win-win. Next thing, Dyer Sword and a pistol. This is, you know what? Throw them away. You don't need them. They're garbage. I usually don't like saying that a war gear option is garbage, but honestly, I don't like it. Sure, you get to stab something if it takes a wound. He's got to pass an immediate psychic test, or his brain just kind of goes poof and gone. It's like a force weapon without the force. It's just a weapon. It's kind of weak. I don't like them at all. And on that topic of force weapons, one of the most psychically powerful races, and we don't get force weapons. What's the deal with that? What is the deal with that? You know, what is the deal with that?
Slanesh tracks down Psychers.
Oh, Slanesh tracks down Psychers. So, more or less, it'd be a beacon saying, Slanesh, come over here. Next option, dual Shuriken Catapults. Not pistols, because this looks more like pistols, but you got like a Shuriken Catapult, another one over here. Awesome. You've got 4 shots instead of 2. Throw a Blade Storm on that, you're getting 5 shots. You're not shooting next turn, but that's not such a big deal, because I'll explain later. You're doing lots of damage with these guys. This is best with Blade Storm, not Defend. If you're doing the dual Shuriken Catapults, give them Blade Storm. Now, on to actual tactics. This is how I take them almost all the time. There's 2 different variations. But first off, 10 of them. Don't go with 5. Don't go with 6. 7 is iffy. Don't go with 8 or 9. Take 10. I say 7 is iffy because 7's a cool number. Take 10 of them. Take your X-Arc. Now decide what you're going to do. Are you going to jump into assault, or are you going to just mow stuff down with your ultra cool Ninja Star launchers? That'd be a better name than Shuriken Catapults. First off, if you want to shoot stuff down with Ninja Stars, put them all on a Wave Serpent. Take your X-Arc. Give him dual Shuriken Catapults. Give him Blade Storm. I'd go so far as to putting your Farseer in that Wave Serpent with them, giving him Doom and either Mind War or Eldritch Storm. Eldritch Storm's a great, we're not talking about Farseers. You put them in the Wave Serpent, you drive that Wave Serpent up. The next turn, you drop them out in front of the enemy, shoot 32 attacks, 34 attacks, because you got the Farseer with his pistol, he's taking a couple shots unless he's using Eldritch Storm. Anyway, sorry, we're gonna go over that one more time. Farseer, cast Doom on the squad. You drop out, shoot with Blade Storm, take out a whole bunch of stuff. On average, you're taking out 5 Marines. That's half a squad of Marines in 1 round of shooting. Then you know what? If you bring up another one with them, that's that whole squad gone. Then, next turn you can't shoot, so you jump back in that Wave Serpent, fly to the next target. Then you jump out the next turn, you can shoot again and take them out. Very mobile, very killy. I like it. Your other option, give your Exarch power weapon. Okay, second option, Wave Serpent again, because mobility is key. Wave Serpent tactics we'll come up with later. Take your Exarch, give him power weapon. No, he gets the Shimmer Shield. And defend. Jump out, you move the first turn, second turn you jump out before that Wave Serpent moves. So you can still move and assault that turn. You're dropping out, you're shooting them first, then assaulting them. So you're taking out about, on average, 3 Marines or equivalent. Then you're jumping into combat, you're taking out a couple more. But they're not getting as many attacks back at you if they have multiple attacks. Your initiative is higher, so you're attacking first. And even though you're a little bit weaker than the Marines, if you throw Doom at them first, you're re-rolling and you're hitting a lot. Force those saves, force the fails, more stuff dies. Beautiful thing about the Dyer Avengers, each Dyer Avenger sprue comes with enough to make 5 Dyer Avengers and comes with a torso and a head and arms to make your Exarch. Now, torso's no good without legs, right? Have some Guardian legs on the ready. And you will because you use the Guardian torsos and arms. To make your jet bike Guardians, you want them to look cool, so you put the Guardian torsos on them. You've got some legs kicking around. Legs. You put that Exarch torso on the Guardian legs, paint them up the same, no one can tell the difference. You've got 6 Dyer Avengers, one of them's an Exarch. That's great. Instead of having 5, you get... Hold on. Dave? You like that, eh? Oh, you mean the busted up bumper. Yeah. He's making fun of my Jeep because I hit it. You know what, Dave? You should be in here filming me, not calling me on the phone. You're really messing things up. Okay, we'll talk later. Have a good one. Okay, bye. If Dave's there, who's filming? So, in the battle force, that means you can basically have 6 Dyer Avengers. One of them's an Exarch. But like I said, that's kind of useless. 6 isn't a good number. You want 10. But if you buy the actual box that comes with 10 of them, you could more or less have 10 Dyer Avengers and 2 Exarchs. Really doesn't get into... You don't gain a whole lot until you start getting into multiple boxes. Currently I have 30 Dyer Avengers and 6 Exarchs, and so it gets really odd. But here's another great thing you do with these guys. Ooh. You magnetize them. Yes, I love magnets, you love magnets, we all love magnets. My mom likes magnets. She puts hers on the fridge. Little odd. I have a guide to magnetizing, and I actually use the Dyer Avenger model. It's on my content site. You can follow the link in the video description to the right or underneath this video. But this means that I can change my mind. One game, I use 2 Shuriken Catapults and Blade Storm. Next game, maybe I want to use the power weapon and the Shimmer Shield. I can change that. Cool? You got it? You like it? I do too. That's all I got. You like fish and chips?